Hello, dear students. I, Dinesh Karambalkar, your comedy teacher, welcomes you to JVM's English School Kalwa online teaching classes. And today we will see our next practical of Standard 9. Now, the objective of today's practical is today we are going to see the use of forms and form object on the web page. Now, what are these forms and what are these form objects that we will see during the practicals? Now, for the software requirements for this are a notepad for typing the program, and for viewing the output we are going to use the web browsers like Edge web browser, and for Android mobile we are going to use Notepad++ app. Now, what are forms? Forms is a collection of fields of information on the web page. If you remember, when you are opening your Google account, or the Gmail account, or any other account, you are typing some information like your name, your surname, your gender, your date of birth, for your address, your phone number. All these things you are typing in some fields. Those fields are called as the form objects, and whatever you are typing, that is a form. Remember, you are filling the form on the page also. Same form we can type on the website also. So these forms and form objects we are doing on the web page, and that is called as the form objects. And now these the different form objects which are supportable on the HTML are the text boxes, radio buttons, drop down menus, check boxes, password box, etc. And some other options that we will see in the practical. And for that we will open our notepad file and type on program, and in that program we will see exactly what are the form and form objects. For that we will type a simple program. Let's start with our popular HTML tag, then the head tag, then the title. Here I am writing a forms because our title today will be, because we are studying today forms. HTML, sorry, here it will be head tag, then here body tag we are going to do. In the body, let's make this form colorful. Little bit I will use the very light pink color, pink. Okay, now we'll start with the body, then simple form as heading, simple form, and then we'll use the form action. Here action will not be good, just for the namesake we are writing here the action, because it is not going to any website, just simple namesake website I'm writing. You can write any other web page. This is the website where the form information will go. Actually this we have to create, which is not possible, and this is for namesake I'm using here. Just for understanding, method is equal to post this is needed when we are clicking the submit button, and the information we are typing should be saved somewhere. So it is showing that this information is saved on this website, but it is hypothetical website. Your information is not going to save anywhere. And now we will start typing here. First with the p tag, in that we are using a label for equal to first name. So here we have to use first name, and that here we require that first. So this is our label. We're going to close this label. So here first we create a label, name is first name. So label is there, and in front of that label we'll require a text box. So text box we are going to take with this tag input. This is the tag for this one, input id equal to first name, and here type equal to text. it is going to take text. Okay, here you can write like this, or you can give it in capital text type of. So this the box is going to use text type of here BR. So this way we have created for our first thing. So let's first of all save up to this only and see how it looks. So our form is, let's form.html. we'll type, in this case it is better to type one thing and just check it. Whenever you type form objects, always type one thing and just keep on checking, so that when you type everything it will not get messed up and you will not get confused to check the errors. So just I typed here one component, that is the first name, and I'm closing this HTML, and remaining thing I will type here afterwards. Let's check this much only, whatever you have typed too much. So here this much I am getting properly. So now let's open our this page here. So let's go for the next one. So what is the next one is the last name. For that similar thing will be there. So what I will do, I will copy from here these all things and copy and paste it here. Only here I have to write here second name. Here it will come, sorry, last name, not the second name. So ID also will become here, last name here. This all remain the same. So let's check now for this much. I will save this. So you can get two labels, first name and one box, last name and one box. We are getting two boxes, and so here where you can type also, you can see like this. But so far there is no submit button, so information is not going anywhere. Other also will not go anywhere because we are not going to create any server. So this way you can type here anything. Now let's close this and move on to our web page. I'm typing one component at one time because so that we will not get confused and error checking will be easy. Now next one is for email. So for that again I will copy all these things and make one more thing for the email. You can to make it here we can give one line also, so it will be clearly you can visible. So this one is for the email, this label is for email. Here the ID also we are going to use as email. So now again if you save it, I will minimize it, I will get one more box as the email. So we are getting three boxes. In this third box you can type the email, okay, first name, last name and the email. And therefore these are the tags responsible from here to here. This is for the first name, this is for label, and this is for box. This is again for label and box. So I am deliberately being one line in between. The next thing is required is the for a selection of gender required. For that we have used the radio buttons. Now for that different things will come, that is input we are going to use as input. We are going to take as name. Radio buttons, the name should be here. I am using as word as gender. Now value here I am going to put it as first as male and type equal to radio, and here the thing is required is male and here BR. So this much is required here, and same thing one more thing I will copy here input, let's make it as I capital, Now this is the radio button. For the radio button, this is the syntax is there. You can see input name of the, now here all the names should be same here, so at a time one only should be clicked. So here both should be name, gender, value will be different here. Here first is male, second is female, so here also first is male, second male, and then value is male, female here, and the text name is also male, female, and two round boxes will come here when you use, because the radio we use as type as radio. Let's save this. Now you can see we are getting the first name, last name, email, and the two radio buttons for selection of the gender. And since we are giving the same names, it is selecting one only. When I click male here, this is blank. When I click female, that becomes blank, and so at a time we are getting only one selection because of the radio button. That is the user protocol where we can select only one option. This is used for MCQs also when we are selecting one correct answer. Now we are going to use the one checkbox. For that we are going to use the same thing. Input type equal to checkbox. Input type equal to checkbox. These attributes can be type in any order, not name. Here that name is afterwards, and you can type before also. That you can give type afterwards and name after. Here I written your name first and then value, then type here type only. That is not important. You can give it in any order. The all attributes should be their name, and then in this what we are going to use is sets. In checkbox we remember that multiple set Google as my default home page. BR two BR tags we are used, and then input. These are important. The input here, last two are very important. Input I am getting here is value, and this type I am using is submit. So this is the submit button. Submit. Its value is send. So input type will submit and value is send, and one more I am going to use, so I'll copy paste that, or you can type it in one line also. Here again type will be submit, but value will be, sorry, type will be reset, and here value will be reset. This is for making the form blank. Let's cut and paste and put it down only. These two are there, and then everything is form is over, so I have to close the form. Remaining things already done. Remember that body and HTML already there. So all these things, these things only you have to check now. So I will check this in the main form there. So now you can see here I am getting a sample form heading, then first name, last name, email, and this mail, email here set Google, as you can see here. Now to make it in proper in the center and font, big font, let's use some here in the body only. Top margin and top margin equal to 50, left margin equal to 50. Then here we will use a center. Totally we will use here center tag up to the end. Let's see what happens with the center tag. Save this. Now close this. Now we'll refresh this. Now everything comes in center, you can see. So here simple form, first name, last name, here male, female here. So it is better to have it on the left hand side instead of center tag, I think. So we'll remove this in the center, only that sample form should be in center, or just we'll make it in little bit bigger font. Yes, this is the way it looks better. Or if you simply, you can give that left margin more values, like say 100, so it will go further. Here we will get it. Yes, now it is looks precisely, and we can use more BR tag here, so it will come, we get more lines here. Let's use more BR tag. Save this. Yes, the first name, last name, email. Yes, now we'll getting properly. So you can see here for this here first name we are use this one. This code is responsible for this first name, and for this box ID type equal to text, and label we use first name. For similarly for last name, similarly for email, all these three are same things. Then we use radio buttons here. Two radio buttons we use gender, name given, and value male and female, and then checkbox we use for this set. Google as my default home page for this text, and we have two buttons for suppose we are typing anything here, A B C X Y Z @gmail.com, all this it will be go there. So if you send this, but it will not work here because we don't have this. So you can click this also, so you can see. So all this information will not go here anymore, but simple form we have designed here, which includes everything. If you click reset here, everything will be blank. So this is working. So here we can have the suggestion box also, whatever typed before that also we're getting here. See, again we don't have to type, and if you send it, it will not go anywhere now. Come back and just we can reset it. So we have all that whatever we type. This way we have one sample form we have created, which includes the text boxes, labels, the radio buttons, and check boxes. Now let's see our assignment question. Assignment: create a sample form for the collection of students info for the school. Use text boxes for name, surname, and mobile number you put. So we'll give one label for name and one text box for the first name. First means for surname you give another text box and label. For mobile number you give another label and the text box. And use radio box for genders, and buttons for submitting the information. In this, but two buttons will use for send button and the register button. Two buttons you can use there. This way we can create a sample form. Now see the next practical. Thank you very much.